Sp4zie, commentary, and plenty.
Hello there, YouTube! Sp4zie coming right at you with another commentary. Today we're playing Diana in the jungle. A little bit of a weird way of playing her, I'd say. I do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go through everything about how I set her up and all that. But before that, I'm gonna go through some updates and sort of bring you guys into the loop of what's going on. Commentaries is a good way for me to do that. And but first things first, I want to let you guys know that I'm doing a little bit of a giveaway on my Facebook page right now. Managed to get my hands on a copy of Diablo 3 and Reaper of Souls, and I took a pen and pooped my signature on there if anyone of you cares about that, and you can just win it. So just go to the page, the link is down below. Just enter your email and just I'll randomly draw one of you guys on Monday. It's worldwide, doesn't matter where you are. I'll send it myself and make sure that you get it. So that's a little fun thing. I'm sorry if it is on Facebook and you don't have Facebook. It's just the most convenient way for me to sort of organize stuff like this, and it's just the way it is. In other news, Epic Moments 100 is coming up, and I feel like I kind of wanna. I wanted to get it out this week, but it's been so much stuff's going on, so I haven't been able to. So it's probably gonna come out next week, maybe if we're lucky, early next week. I kind of just want to like. I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil anything about it, but it's basically like just normal Epic Moments. I think I think that's what's the key about this. Then I have some special influences and stuff like that were because it is a celebration. But I mean, that's what I enjoy doing. That's what you guys enjoy watching. So that's probably what it's gonna be. But I hope you guys are gonna enjoy that. The reason it's not out this week is because I finally got around to make the channel update design that I've been wanting to do for a long time. We've been sticking with an old concept that was kind of meh in my opinion. And I spent a lot of time in Photoshop and it's made the new design on all my pages. So it's like, take a look at that and let me know what you think. There's also going to be a new end card, which is what you see in the end of the video, where you can click on other videos that I've sort of like themed around this. And also, the third video this week is going to have to be a new introduction video. You know, that video that you see on the front of the channel when you're not subbed. So like, I looked at that and I'm like, oh my god, this is an old video, I need to make a new one, and it sort of like fit nicely into the new design of all the pages and stuff. And I've also done a complete revamp of Sp4zie.com, my website. Oh, don't try and smite me, Lee. I'm gonna smite it in your face. There you go. Flash after him, get the kill. Nice. Sp4zie.com has received a major tweak. It now is a sort of hub for people who have no idea who I am, I guess. But it's also, for you guys, an FAQ that you definitely want to check out. I always stress the fact that I have an FAQ that you want to look at when I'm streaming and stuff. So if you want, you can visit Sp4zie.com and check out the frequently asked questions section there. And I'm going to update that as time goes along and stuff like that. All right. Now, we're playing Diana. And you guys have, if you guys have been paying attention... Oh, by the way, get a drink. God, I've got a cup of coffee. That's important. I'm sorry, I almost forgot.
It's fine, it flashed.
So Diana in the jungle. Now, this is a fun way of... Right now I'm playing League for fun. I'm not even playing ranked anymore. Taking a break from that. I have too much fun playing with CG farts and stuff. So I'm just playing for fun, and Diana is a fun champion to play. She's kind of hard to fit in the meta as it is. And the way I play her is definitely probably not the most efficient way, but I do really enjoy it. So what I do is I go for a 2190 build in the mastery page, and then for my trusty hybrid pen rune page with hybrid pen marks, flat health yellows, magic resist blues, and flat ability power quints. Now this is an auto-attacking Diana, in a way. As you can see, I do have the Feral Flare, or whatever it's called, and I'm wrapping up the stacks on that one. And with your passive and your attack speed items that you're going to build, you are going to dish out a lot of damage with your auto attacks. Now, what I like about this is that I don't have to worry about not getting blue and being too conservative with my mana, because like if I run out of mana in a fight, I can still dish out a lot of damage. Now, in this fight, I should have gone back and just not panic flashed, and that was just a bad fight. But that's something that I really enjoy, and I think the most important thing about it is that I feel like people are surprised. They see me they're thinking, hey, I'm gonna fight this. I pop my shield W because I have enough mana for that, and then I slap them with my blade, and they take a lot of damage. Now in this game I do actually manage to grab the blue almost constantly because it's a your mid. And yeah, going to the top lane here, performing a little gank. Lee has been way behind, so I'm gonna say to Pills, who I'm like normal duo queuing with here, to go for him because he's really squish. And as you can see, the auto attacks, man, I don't know. Shouldn't have used my R there. I think I do this several times in this game. I should just wait. In prolonged fights, you definitely want to get your Q off before you use your R, because if the fight continues, you're gonna dish out way more damage. And then my auto attack got stuck there for some reason. I have no idea. But as you can see, I'm pretty fed though in this game. Like, but it's, you can probably see what I mean here. It's a lot of fun. Akali's gonna get CC'd by Thresh. The Lantern comes out. He's gonna click it. You're going in. Hit my Q for the assist. Go in on Master Yi, and then just following up on Vayne because I have the. Did I just say Master Yi? Master Lee. Master Lee Singa. Oh my God, names. So pros and cons. I've sort of talked about the cons. The pros, I mean, the cons would be. It's Diana. It's you're building quite squishy, and you will be in melee range, and you're not like a nuke. You're more of a persistent fighter, so it's a little bit weird. It doesn't work versus all setups, but it has some strength. Like for instance, here I invade the red, and then I camp for Vayne because I know that she's gonna be there, and then I go ham. Here I didn't even have to flash. I could have used my R instead, but what the hell, you know, flash is fun to use, so that's what I did. A lot of assassination power still. And a lot of persistent damage again, but very fiddly to get to the right spot. And if you're fed, then it's a lot of fun. If you're not fed, it's gonna be quite tricky for you to be useful. I do still enjoy my Diana mid as well, but there's something about jungle. There's something about, I think, honestly, guys, and this is gonna sound so weird, I really like the attack animation of Diana, and I think that has a lot to do with why I enjoy this particular build a lot. It's just like the sound effect and the crispiness. I don't know, man. It's that's how I am these days. I enjoy the look and feel of things. That's coming from a professional there. Alright, they're gonna dive here. Pills is gonna suppress the Jax because he takes turret aggro. I miss my Q, hit my E, get the lead. And then here, I do have my Q up, but instead I go in with R straight away. You definitely don't want to do that. But as you can see, even though I derp my combos, I'm dishing out a lot of damage, getting the triple, using my autos, using my Q. There's the proc douche, quadra kill, going for the penta. Sounding like an idiot, trying to get her. Here's a little trick you can pull off. You can use the Q on a minion and then follow up. I should have just probably waited, but I wouldn't have gotten in range. I actually do get the E off. This is looking good. This is going to be Pentono. No, the heals comes out. Shut up, Spaz. Looks like I'm going. Okay, I'm going ham. So I do get a new minion wave to use the same tactic on, and I go in and get the unofficial Penta. Yay! It's always fun. I see the Lantern there, so I'm going to stay in like deep. He's trying to block it with wards. That's some next level blockage right there. Taking a sip of the coffee.
Nice one.
Now, I think that's a good example. I miss all my spells and be bad, but I still dish out tons of damage because it's auto attacks and it's secure. Here I do have my Zhonya's up, so I'm gonna use my Q and look for an opportunity to go in here just to cause a bit of like confusion, and like they're gonna focus me and try and kill me, and I just Zhonya's. A lot of damage coming out. I get the auto attack off for a double. I want to go for the penta again here. I get really scared when Lee jumps in, and then Caitlyn grabs the Lantern from me. What a douche! Oh my God, she grabs it. I could have survived. What a stupid face. And that's pretty much going to be game. In terms of items, I do go for the Feral Flare. Then I usually go for a Stinger or whatever it's called. And then for Zhonya's into then defensive items. I wouldn't do too bad with a Frozen Heart, honestly, depending on what I'm up against. I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary. If you did, feel free to hit the like button. That helps me out immensely. You can add it to your favorites, and you can also share it on Facebook and Twitter. If this is the first video of me you're watching, go and subscribe. I release 3 videos a week, mostly League of Legends related, and it's a lot of fun, I think. This has been Sp4zie and Planty. And we're both out.